Hey, we're back again, day 24 with Ron Carpenter. Wow, and then anytime Ron Carpenter shows up, he has a unique fire in his belly for the things of God to see people understand and know the knowledge of God, the revelation of God in their life. And anytime I watch him, I get fired up that day because he knows how to bring the fire and the energy and the excitement to know and learn more about what God wants us to do. So today the question is how can I approach challenges today with perseverance and wisdom? And I go to Proverbs 24. And it's interesting because it says verse 16 and 17 and 18. I'll just read it to you. It says, though a righteous man falls 7 times, he will get up, but the wicked will stumble into ruin. Don't gloat when your enemy fails, and don't let your heart rejoice when he stumbles, or the Lord will be displeased and turn his wrath away from him. And there's certain principles in that. First of all, I know it says righteous person, but the only person that makes us righteous is Jesus. So if we got Jesus, then we need to walk a certain way. And I know the best way that we can recover or face difficult challenges is one of the things that Ron Carpenter was saying, that and it's such a good example, is when he does things, right? He does things, and I'm using my term here, with excellence, right? Anything, whether he's cleaning something up or whether he's doing a preaching on the stage or whatever the case may be, doing it with a certain amount of excellence. Why? Because this is one of the verses that I love in Colossians 3:23 through 24. It says, and whatever you do, do it heartily as to the Lord and not to men, knowing that from the Lord you will receive the reward of the inheritance, for you serve the Lord Christ. That was one of always the biggest things that helped and guided me, especially when I was in the military and then working for other people and things of that nature, that you can't always please people, right? And if you're trying to do things to please people, and it's always good things to make people happy, but if you're getting your energy and adulation and everything from pleasing people, you're getting it from a source that is not reliable. Because the old adage is you're not going to make everybody happy, but the person who wants to see you succeed the most and even when we stumble and make mistakes, is the Lord. The Lord looks to us. Even though people might think the Lord is always trying to put his thumb on people, in reality, that's not the case. If he wanted to put his thumb on everybody, you and I wouldn't be in the situation that we're in right now. We would have been kaput, done. But we know he loves us, right? Because he sent Jesus. And if he didn't love us, if he didn't want us with him, he wouldn't have sent Jesus. We would have been left to our own devices and things would be a lot worse. So for us to overcome challenges, work as unto the Lord. Anything that we do, try to do it with excellence. Are we going to make things perfect all the time? No. But work as unto the Lord to please God, do things with excellence. And then one of the things I always learned from my family and being in the military as well is that when you go somewhere, leave it better than when you got there. If a place wasn't clean, try to make it cleaner before you leave. If the place was kind of dreary, meaning in like the atmosphere, try to bring some joy. And what more than who that know God, love God, or say we love God, but then to bring his joy wherever we go. So I love that about overcoming challenges. The point is to live a life of excellence as best you can, so when a challenge comes up, it is not as difficult. meaning always learn, always try to grow. And I try to do this in my life. So when a challenge comes up, it's not such of a challenge because you know what? I've prepared my heart, searched the scriptures, led my life with God, learned new things. So if a challenge does come up, it's not as hard, or it shouldn't be as hard as it might be for someone else who is not prepared. So preparation is key. You know, we can't prepare for anything and everything, but what you can do each and every day is learn from those people that have made mistakes. Learn from them. Don't say, well, I'm gonna live my life and then, make a mistake. If you can get underneath somebody, a mentor or a coach, or learn from somebody else by reading a book, or going through some training, it's better to learn from the training, learning from someone else's mistakes, so you don't have to repeat them. So hopefully that blesses you guys. And yeah, Colossians 3:23 and 24 is a big key, I think, for preparation before a challenge may come. Always do things to excellence. And if you don't know what the excellence might be, that's where you learn from somebody else. Try to learn from somebody else. Don't go through the hard knocks. Hard Knocks University. It's never fun. But yeah, hopefully that blesses you guys. And there was a lot of other things that he said too. Let me see. Yeah, talked about the excellence wherever you go, and learning about systems. If you have a vision to go somewhere, try to learn the systems that will help you to get to that level of your vision. And especially learning from other people. Success leaves clues. So it goes back to that again. If you don't know how to get there, try to glean from somebody else, especially if they're, Christian, have values, good character, morals, and all that stuff to get to that place where God has called you to be, whatever that vision might be. So, yeah. Well, God bless you guys. Have a wonderful, wonderful day, wonderful rest of the day. And yeah, hey, we're on day 24. We're almost to 31. God bless you guys. Have a wonderful night. And always, like I said, have a positive expectation of God's goodness in your life each and every day. God bless. Bye-bye. And where is the input? There it is.